we are here. And look, it's still daylight. That's an absolute novelty. It's the last weekend of the season before the lake shuts for a few days, and I am the only one here. What's that all about? Maybe people are thinking that the place is going to be absolutely rammed and not turn up, which is beneficial for me for sure. Here I am, yeah, literally the only one here. So I'm stood here now on the wind in a swim I'm not familiar with, never fished it, no idea what it's about, don't really want to fish it, but it's on the wind, not seeing anything. So I'm going to have a walk around and have a look-see. Got the pops with me. So, without any further ado, let's get the show on the road. Ugh. Didn't charge my head torch. Bad angling. Dead as a doornail. Now, I use my head torch quite a lot at home, walking the dogs and whatnot. So, didn't check it. Silly me. But there we go. It died while I was trying to get the rods back out. But there we go. Such is life. We are finally fishing. All three rods are out. I'm in a swim that I'm familiar with. I chose a swim where, well, to be fair, where I said I was when I got here, on the wind, this whole bank, the wind was on. It was due to be going in the corner, but the more I walked this bank, the more I realised that it didn't really make a difference what swim I was in along this bank. It was pumping in, so I chose a swim that I'm familiar with. I know a few fish have been caught from here, so I've just gone in there. I've got some spots marked. I've had a couple of fish from here before, so just going to use those spots and see how we get on. And hopefully, unless you see me again, I'll see you in the morning. Yes, bedtime for me. Well, you'll be pleased to know I think this is going to be the shortest one I've done. I don't know what more I've got to do. I really don't. Everything I did last year hasn't worked. And what I was doing last year was catching me multiple fish. It just doesn't seem to be doing it. Even my thoughts on how the fish moved around the lake doesn't seem to be doing what it was doing last year. I've not seen a fish. Not that I can, full on say confirm, oh yeah, that was definitely a fish. I've heard splashes, sounded like fish, but a lot of birds on here, tufties and grebes and coots and whatnot flying around, seagulls making all sorts of noise. So was it them? Don't know, can't confirm it. This weekend so far I've fished on spots that I've caught fish from, not seen nothing. Saw on the back of the wind some sort of movements, but then some guy moved in almost opposite me, so that stopped me from going right long. So I went as far as I could possibly go. Got a couple of liners on the middle rod. Shh, talking. Got a couple of liners on the middle rod. So I was like, well, too long, far too far out. Then saw a couple of splashes. Waited for ducks to come up. Nothing came up. I thought, oh, maybe that is fish. Brought it back, checked it, definitely where I'd actually baited up the night before. I'm thinking, right, they're on the bait, which will be a right turn up, but brought that in tight onto there again. Still nothing. Oh, I don't know. Got a zig out now, but again, what depth, what colour, who knows. So we are clutching at straws now for the final few hours. What's the time now? Where's my phone? It's almost getting dark now. It's 6 o'clock. Poppy's just woken up. She's been asleep all night, all day, and is now wants to play. The second I talk to Karma, she wants to play. What? Talking. Shush. So, yeah, last few hours, 6 o'clock at night, got to be off by 10, late closure. So, yeah, final roll of the dice. Hopefully, next time you see me, I'll be holding a big fat carp. However, not feeling it. Not feeling it one bit. So I think next time you see me is when I'm in the car saying, see you next time. But we shall see. Keep my fingers crossed. That's all we can do. Got to tire this dog out now. Catching a bit. And that sadly is all she wrote. Nothing happened in the night. Nothing at all. I moved my rods back somewhere close as I felt I had a bit of a liner, but heard a few splashes. No birds came up, but I don't know. Don't know what they're doing. Tried zigs, different coloured baits. I mean, short of getting in there and swimming around until I find them, I had not much more I could do. So there we go. Another blankety blank. Check, book and pen, as they say. Living up to the name of this vlog, I suppose, aren't I? Serial blanker, and it's turning into exactly that. But there we go. Such is life. Tricky venues. So we shall see what the next adventure brings when we get back down here in maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So fingers crossed it's warmed up a little bit by then and got them a little bit more active. But at the moment this windswept pit is becoming a little bit tricky. See you next time.